Yes, Soumya, how are you?
Fine, sir.
So tell something of your education background.
Sir, I had completed my 10th from Baleswar Jilla School, intermediate from Kuntara Kumari Sabat Women's College, and did engineering from Electrical and Electronics Engineering from High Tech Institute of Technology, and did MBA in distance from Utkal University, Bhubaneswar. DTC, under DTC, sir.
So much qualification you have. So how do you visualize yourself that after completion of MBA, you are doing HRM subjects also? So how you think that in HRM, see you must have placed in good any of the corporates. So how do you think that you choose this one, civil service as a career?
So I did after my marriage I shifted to Baleswar and had to live with my in-laws, and sir then I cracked Odisha subordinate staff selection and posted as junior assistant in sub collector's office Baleswar. So sir from there I started preparation in civil services, sir, and presently I am a posted block social security officer. Sir, want to go ahead and want to be civil servant, sir.
Your optional is your psychology and home science.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Psychology means how far you think that psychology will help you when you would be an administrator?
Psychology is a very good subject, sir. It helps me to understand the feeling of people. Apart from that, I can utilize emotional intelligence, and it gives me knowledge regarding value system, attitude, personality of people, and it helps me to understand the various people. So sir, I think it will help me to be a good civil servant, sir.
Okay. Yes, psychology. What is Pavlov's experiment? Tell me something about it. Pavlov.
Ivan Pavlov, sir. So human behavior is affected by, influenced by external stimulus, sir. He conducted an experiment on dog, and he found that the unconditioned stimulus produced unconditioned response, whereas conditioned stimulus produces conditioned response.
It's very means. Just explain me. We are laymen.
Yes, sir.
Just explain. What you are saying. It's okay, but explain as a layman. Giving example that what is conditioning.
Yes, sir. Conditioning, when we keep a place of meat bowl in front of a dog, then salivation occurs automatically. That is unconditioned stimulus affect unconditioned response of the dog. But when we ring a bell, after that we serve a bowl of meat in front of dog, then a dog habituated with this process. Then after ringing the bell, automatic salivation occurs from the mouth of dog, and that is, yes, sir.
Agree. So, do you personally anytime feel that conditioning? That yes, I experienced this conditioning in
Yes,
your
sir.
life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you read Maslow's theory?
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is Maslow's theory?
So Maslow's basic needs. Maslow's basic need for a human being is food, shelter, and clothes. After that, the need is security, which is in form of job.
Just tell me. Wait.
Then love, affection, intimacy. Then respect.
Respect.
Then sir, in the top, that is self-actualization.
Self-actualization.
Yes.
Okay, tell me. If you become Odisha Administrative Service Officer OAS, who is need you achieve here? Are you working currently?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are working currently.
Yes, sir.
So you already achieved certain need. You have given me 5 need. So after becoming a OAS, what more you achieve than this block social security officer?
Sir, presently I am working as block social security officer.
Tell me in the perspective of the need hierarchy,
Yes,
what you
sir.
have told.
So I am working for a particular group of vulnerable section of society. I think if I will be an administrator, then I will definitely work in various sections.
Which will your need is satisfied. Tell me, your need. What you are doing is not what you need is satisfied. Means
Sir, it will give me mental satisfaction. First of all, it will give me mental satisfaction.
no. You tell me 5 needs. Physiological need, safety need, social need. After that,
Self-esteem.
esteem need. After the self-actualization need. So
Sir,
in
in
this
this 5 self-esteem. Sir, that is important, self-esteem.
You achieve esteem need.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think you have read Maslow's need hierarchy, pre-potency of need. Have you read pre-potency of need or need mix? It is in psychology. Is it present in psychology?
Sir, yes, but right now, sir, I'm unable to recall it.
Okay, so you are from Baleswar.
Yes.
Okay, Baleswar is last year there is flood and every year there is cyclone. So what measure you suggest to protect the people habitation from cyclone?
So, disaster management, first of all, we'll have to have proper planning. Then, sir, rescue, then rehabilitation, sir. So, I can suggest people awareness program, rescue program is important, and rehabilitation programs are
No, focus on pre-disaster management or disaster mitigation. Disaster is not, after disaster occur, rescue and rehabilitation. My question is, what do you do, what step government should take so that the impact of disaster is minimized? Getting my point?
So, they can replace the people, those who are living coastal areas, they can replace. And they can provide Pakka Gharo, like various yojanas are there, implemented for the needy people. I think so, sir.
Yes. There should be shelter belt.
Yes.
Okay, mangrove plantation should be there that provide a natural. So, psychology and home science.
Okay, so what are the roles and responsibilities as a block security, social security officer?
So, we are working as a block social security officer. I am working for a particular, for vulnerable section of society. Like,
Oh, what is that vulnerable section?
sir, the societies like disabled. Its department suggests social security and empowerment persons with disabilities, transgenders, beggars and destitutes, senior citizens, COVID affected people, those people who are AIDS victim. Sir, all these vulnerable
What is
sections.
SOUMYA Bharat Abhijan?
Sir, this is an ambitious project of central government for the development of PWD people, sir.
Okay. So, do you think that during COVID, many people have gone through psychologically depression?
Yes, sir.
So, in that, if similar type of COVID situation will come and people will be in the lockdown, how we can give mental support to the people who are similar condition?
So, first of all, from COVID-19, we should learn that meditation, yoga is very important for mental peace and mental well-being. Apart from that, self-satisfaction. We should teach the people how to be happy and positive attitude to accept every situation with a positivity. I think all this can be taught to.
Okay. So, also you are telling about what are the schemes you are implementing from the government side for the social security?
So there are two schemes. One is state sponsored scheme, another is central sector schemes. State sector scheme is Madhubabu Pension Yojana, which is central sector scheme is Indira Gandhi Pension Yojana. So various schemes for disabled persons are there. Madhubabu Pension Yojana, MBPY, OAP for senior citizens.
So both are same or what? Government of Odisha is giving separate amount and
Yes,
government of
India is separate. Yes, sir.
So can both are given to one person?
No, sir. No.
Or
State.
is it the central government scheme or the money? The state government is just changing the name and giving it to the people?
No, sir. Madhubabu Pension is completely state sponsored. That means funded by state and implemented by state.
How much
But,
the amount?
sir, 60 years above, but below 8 years, that is 500, and above 8 years, that is 700. But central sponsored scheme, which is IGNOP, that is purely given to BPL holders, sir. BPL holders, yes, sir.
And this is given to anyone?
Anyone, sir. Those having financially less than income, financial year income less than 60,000.
So have you ever seen the people who are supposed to not get the benefit they are getting in the ground?
Yes, sir. I have seen a lot many people
So
like
in
this.
that case, how we can check this program? Because many people don't have, don't come in the BPL category, or they are in the general category, but due to political collection, they are getting the benefit. So do you think that it is a leakage of the public money, and how we can prevent it?
So first of all, we should aware about that, and we should create awareness regarding this, sir. One sector, vulnerable section of society like transgender, though there are so many schemes, sir, they are voluntarily not coming to take the advantage, sir. That is not corruption, but they are not voluntarily coming towards to take the advantage.
Why?
Because they have fear, criticism, fear, and even political people, those who are serving ground level, they are not also creating any awareness. That is also, sir, a problem. And political pressure, as a BSSO, I'll have to deal with so many pressures, political pressure, and it is, sir, normal in everywhere, sir. Still, I try to give pensions on priority basis, age-based priority. I have done such rules, sir. I gave pensions to on age-based priority, sir.
In many instances, we saw in the news also, people have already died, but they are getting pension.
Yes, sir.
So for that, because now directly people are coming to the center and receiving the amount, or directly we are sending the money to their account?
So from previous June 2023, DBT has been removed, and cash. People are getting pensions in cash.
In cash.
In cash, direct, yes, sir. So many instances came, and there is also complaint, so that government changed it, and from June 2023 people are coming and taking cash from GP point.
So that means you are telling in DPT there is a problem, because
yes,
we don't know that privilege exists or not, but we are transferring the money.
So DBT is a very good way to protect, to give protection from corruption, but it's not beneficial for the people, those who are living in rural areas. Like in my places, there are so many villages where there is no banking facilities. Even they are struggling lots, sir. That's why it's a cash. I think cash transfer is also a good way.
So do you think that rather than giving pension, we can do something else in for this the vulnerable section? So rather than entitlement to empowerment, any type of empowerment work we can do for them, so that rather than every time giving pension, they can earn, or they can started or generating income themselves.
Sir, there are also schemes. Without giving pension, we can help them, and help them to be part of inclusive development. Like there is also training programs, PWD training programs, transgender training programs, like tailoring. For transgender, there is also tailoring, learning beauty parlor courses. So, sir, they can be independent, financially independent, and can be part of inclusive development of our society.
Okay, so you're from Baleshwar area,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So I think you're aware about this Bahanega station.
I was also part of that, sir.
You
I was
also
in
part of-
emergency duty.
You was in
Yes,
emergency duty. Okay. So being an inhabitant of that district, so do you think that what is the actual problem of this Baleshwar railway zone, or I mean Baleshwar your district headquarter? What is the real problem? Why? What else you have observed there?
Sir, actual reason was not known at the point of time, but gradually after investigation, it has been found that it was the fault of signal error in signal, for which Coromandel Express crashed with goods train, sir.
Goods and your another train was also
Howrah Yeshwanthpur train also clashed with the last bogies of
but
Coromandel.
CBI also published the report, said the report about the investigations. So, you think that it could be corruption, that it leads to such, that leads to negligence, and this negligence leads to such catastrophic incidents?
Sir, sorry sir, I don't think so. I don't think there is any corruption. That is a fatal accident, I can say. Either I can't blame anyone, but the technician who was present there, I think he had such fault. But sir, there was no corruption. But I can feel, sir. I feel so.
Okay, your Baleshwar is flooded with sometimes, it
Yes,
is
sir.
always news. Which river mainly pass through Baleshwar?
Sir, Baleswar, there are Subarnarekha, Budhabalanga, that is major rivers. Apart from that, Sunnanoi, Kangsavangsa are also.
Subarnarekha and Budhabalanga, who is more contributing to this flood havoc situation in Baleshwar?
Sir, Budhabalanga is
Budhabalanga.
yes, sir.
So do you think that the Budhabalanga mouth is silting now, that leads to backwater conditions in the lower area of Baleshwar? Because Baleshwar is a developing city now.
Yes.
Which part do you think that one? Many of the blocks are submerged and it's a very chaotic situations there.
Yes, sir. Affected areas of Bhograi block, that is Jaleswar block, even Bosta block. These three blocks are more prone to cyclones, sir.
So you are an MBA graduate. You
Yes,
have
sir.
done specialization in HRM, Human Resource Management, and Marketing Management.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, India is known for two things. One is demographic dividend, and another is democracy.
Yes, sir.
So we are telling that India is a young country, youngest country in the world in case of demographic dividend. How do you think that we can reach demographic dividend?
So, human are the best resources of our country. So, implementation of National Education Policy 2020, vocational education trainings, skill development trainings, like for every section of society, that's whether it may be women or disabled or transgender, every section of society, skill development training. And then one more thing which was introduced in 1960, that is extension education. Extension education is also very effective education process for the development. And so I think all these.
So don't you think that there are so many engineering, more than 100 engineering colleges in Bhubaneswar?
Yes,
After graduating from engineering college, people are not getting jobs. Where is the problem? Is it problem in our education or the learning system or in the industry? Where is the problem?
Sir, learning system, there are so many people, those who are graduated engineering graduates and have been placed with very good places. So
But very few people. If I can take the statistics, so out of 100%, if I take only 5 to 10% people are employed or employed in the industry or observed by the industry, but more than less than around 80% people are unemployed. So, do you think that our engineering colleges are not sufficient enough to address the requirement of the industry?
So it can be a point, but everyone's intention is also intention, and the desire to get a job or to do something for the society is also needed. If they want to get more training, they can go Bangalore, they can go anywhere else. So it also depends on the person who want to do something. And I can say from 2007 to up to 2012, there are so many engineering, so many students, those who did engineering only for qualification sake. Education quality is also important, but we can't completely blame to education quality. It's also the desire, the need and requirement of the individual to do something. Sir, I am an engineering student. If I wanted to do something good in engineering, then I could choose that field. But sir, yes.
But don't you think that we are, whatever we are learning, only theory based, not practical based or the industry ready type job? Because now the age of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, machine learning, these are the course, the practical, the industry needs such type of skills, what we are not neither learning this one in our engineering course or only the same thing,
Yes,
mechanics,
sir.
thermodynamics, machine learning, everything, but it is not required right now.
Yes, sir.
Practical
Sir.
based experience we don't have in our curriculum.
I greatly agree with sir. This is also an factor, sir.
Okay, so my last question to you, why there is an integrated test range in Chandipur? What is the benefit of putting the Abdul Kalam Wheeler Island in Chandipur?
Sir, because there are ballistic missiles like Tisur, Agni tested, and recently Sagarika, which is also known as K-17, was tested. For the safety and security purpose, interim testing is very good organization, is Government of India organization, and there is also DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization, for development development of weapons and for safety security purpose.
So why not we are testing it from Sriharikota rather than we are testing it in Chandipur
Because-
or in Puri?
Sir, geographical significance is there. There is huge seabed, and there is no. If there any mishappening will happen, then it will not cost the lives. That's the reasons of why interim testing and DRDO is located in Chandipur.
Okay. So electrical engineering. How do you think that your engineering and management skill? Have you applied this skill in your present job?
Sir, I have applied.
Where?
So there is previously there was offline applicants applied for pensions, but presently there is online system, and we are using much more technology like computer, laptops for sorting the eligible people. So sir, I can utilize there, and apart from that, I did job in engineering sector, and I visited Talcher, Angul, etc. I have also seen the miserable condition of people. So that practical experience along with the technical experience helped me to become civil servant.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.